Recording.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Syuhaidah and today, as you can see today, I will be talking about creative industry in Brunei. So I want to ask you all, are you aware of the existence of creative industry in Brunei?
Yes.
Do you see hope in this industry?
Yes.
Well, it has been a common thing for people to have no hope if your opinion is limited and has boundaries. So what is creative industry? Creative industry are those based on individual creativity, skill and talent, which have the opportunity, which have the potential to create wealth and job to the production or development of intellectual property. The term creative industry describes businesses with creativity at their heart. For example, design, art, music, and photography. This industry is one of the most underrated industry in Brunei. From my experience, I am part of this creative industry. So I have worked with some creatives before, so from there I understand why there is an issue within the community. So I will be discussing about the issues, current progress, and the growth of creative industry in Brunei. Being in the creative industry is always a war between creativity and cash. Like I cannot even count the number of opportunities I had done it without getting paid because people just get scrutinized if we ask nicely about payment. This could be one of the obstacles for the industry to grow. Even us, we also think that it is rude to ask for payment and should just value the exposure that is being given. But that should not be the mindset because people here will just get should not be the mindset because the creative people would feel unsupported and just stop because it is such an unstable and insecure industry to be in. I assume that people do not realize when they do it for free, they are actually destroying other business for other activities. If you, so please always put value on your work. If you do not value it, you will just continue the idea that creatives have to work for free. Other than that, if we're talking about industries, there has to be a market to support. What we hear a lot is that in Brunei's market is so small, which is true. We're just a tiny little country and we have a very limited capacity in terms of that. Comparing the creative industry to 5 or 10 years ago, it was not the same as it is today. There are more people showcasing the talent nowadays from content creation, movies, theater, music, fashion, and the list goes on. You can see that creatives in different types of fields are uplifting each other in every way possible. If that's not a progress, I don't know what is. Any movement moving forward, small or big, will matter. With the growing prominence of Bruneian talent, take care of it, take care of each other. There's no way but up. Brunei is a country with a rising potential of creatives that will soon be known internationally for the craft. Even though we are still as creative people trying to find our voice, as developed as we are, there's still a case of us kind of looking within ourselves looking within ourselves to find something that is really Bruneian that we can share. But but I don't think it's like a case of this is the best we can do. Don't worry. There's still time to grow. We're so young. For me, I really love the creative industry in Brunei. Like, I may not be very creative myself, but I love the drive and passion that comes from those people who are laying the foundation for big things here in Brunei. I really hope one day this industry to become a reliable source of income in Brunei's future. Continue to support, continue to create. So I draw my speech to an end. Thank you for your attention. Support local.